We've officially made it to the very last episode of Isaiah King's Madden NFL 16 career, and we're 74 episodes deep. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given me on this channel, especially with this series. It's been one of the most popular ones on my entire channel. So in celebration of Isaiah's very last few games here, let's make sure we hit the like button. Let's aim for 500 likes in today's episode. I have a feeling we can hit it, and that would be the perfect way to send Isaiah out as he finishes his career here with the Miami Dolphins. Now we're here in the AFC Championship going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, one of the best teams in the league, and they already have a 7-0 lead, so Isaiah has got his work cut out for him today. They have one of the best defenses, one of the best offenses. They still have Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell, so we have to put up some major numbers if we want to survive and go back to the Super Bowl. But look at this, Ryan Tannehill's out here slinging the rock early in the ball game, getting a huge touchdown that goes way down the field. Hall's going to pull us one in for a 50-yard touchdown pass. We're right on the board, and we've notched things up at 7-7. Now Isaiah's out here pulling off some moves, and the spin move on 3rd and 2 gets his team the first down when they desperately needed it. Getting the ball back out to the right-hand side, Isaiah's jukes have been completely on point today. Every time he jukes, a defender's ankles are getting broken. Now here in 1st and 10, Tannehill's dropping back, throws this ball. This one, though, is going to be complete down to number 17. Poole's going to hold that one in inside the 15-yard line. On 3rd and 12, though, we need a lot of yards. Isaiah with a halfback screen. Teams have not been able to stop it, and it's no different here against the Pittsburgh Steelers today. Isaiah hauls that one in for a touchdown. His first of the ball game, the second of the ball game for the Miami Dolphins. And we now have a 14-7 lead, but look at this. Pittsburgh has answered back. They've tied it up at 14-14 as we're getting close to ending the first half here. At the 2-minute warning, Tannehill's back in shotgun. Isaiah's wide open, but Tannehill gets lit up on that play. Pittsburgh calls the timeout under 2 minutes now, and we are in a horrible situation as we have to punt. So we go into halftime, we are down 21-14, the Steelers are on their game so far, and we need a quick answer, but Tannehill, you ended the first half with a sack, and you start the second half with a sack. That's not good. So on 3rd and 23, we need some big yards here. Isaiah to the halfback screen, 93 misses. Isaiah's got some room here, a great block on the edge, the juke back inside, and look at Isaiah fight for his yards there, picking up the first down when his team desperately needed it. Now going to the right-hand side here, great blocking on the edge. Isaiah's going to shed a tackle, throws that guy to the ground. He's putting on the afterburners, one guy to beat. But Isaiah's speed just isn't what it used to be. He gets hauled down at the 13-yard line. 11 rushes, 95 yards. Isaiah deserves to celebrate after pulling in a huge gain like that for his squad. Now Tannehill back in shotgun, throws it to the left-hand side, but who is he throwing it to? Tannehill throws an interception there. We've seen it time and time again from this dude. Kareem Jackson's going to haul that one in. And what is going on with Ryan Tannehill? He was doing so well, but he just reverted back to his old self there. And Pittsburgh has the ball. But Le'Veon Bell averaging 13 yards a carry right now. I thought Isaiah was killing it with his 8.6, but Le'Veon Bell is in a whole nother dimension right now. Now Isaiah's putting the spin move off, gets taken down right around the 40-yard line. We're still down 7, and we desperately need a score as the third quarter is winding down to a close. Now Isaiah rips off a huge run here, breaks a couple tackles, gets down to the 15, but you've already seen it happen plenty of times before. There's holding on the play. This big run gets called back. So on 2nd and 11, Isaiah goes up the middle, carries a few defenders past to the 33-yard line, but we end the third quarter still down 7. We desperately need a score. Can we get back on the board? Now going to the halfback screen, it's worked earlier, it's working again. Isaiah sheds the tackle, goes past the first down marker, will not allow his team to lose here. This is what I'm talking about. Isaiah the GOAT is putting on a show. Now here in the red zone, Isaiah dives into the end zone, and that one's going to be a touchdown to tie things up at 21-21. Isaiah's first rushing touchdown of the day. Tannehill looks a little bit relieved after that poor performance earlier, but we are down 7 points. We have 2 minutes left in the ball game. We are in the AFC Championship, so if we lose, that's the end of the season and the end of Isaiah's career. We cannot let that happen, but look at Isaiah put the team on his back with a nasty juke, multiple broken tackles, and he returns that one down to the 47. This team just cut the field in half. Look at Tannehill with 13 for 15, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. He hasn't really thrown the ball deep too well this game, but his short game has been money. Now Isaiah does get shut down here, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 for his squad. We end up going to the fullback dive that works, so now with 1st and 10, under 50 seconds left, we need something huge. Isaiah's in the motion, goes up to the right-hand side, he's going to catch the ball. Got a defender there that tackles him, but he breaks loose, he slips out of another one, and he gets out of bounds. The veteran moves by Isaiah are exactly what his team needed. Gets out of bounds, makes the clock stop, and now we have a chance, but what is the coach doing? He calls for Isaiah to come out of the ball game. Why would you do that at this crucial moment? Lucky for us, we end up scoring a touchdown, but why did he pull Isaiah out of the ball game? Now here in 1st and 10, going back to the halfback screen, if it's working, we're going to keep using it. The Steelers can't seem to stop it, and Isaiah gets down near to the 50 again. Tannehill now has over 200 yards passing on the day, and Isaiah's feeling pretty good about himself because we're marching down the field. If we score here, it is absolutely game over, and we move on to the Super Bowl. We can't afford mistakes. We're going to let Tannehill throw some balls here. He throws one deep. Isaiah goes up. He can't get it. It's nearly intercepted. But lucky for us, we have the chance to fight for another time. It's 4th and 6. We could punt it, but we decided to go for it. We're going to risk it all here. We want to get to the Super Bowl. Isaiah goes back in motion on the right-hand side. Clock's winding down. Isaiah across the middle. Nobody. Great protection, though, for Tannehill. Tannehill throws one over. It's going to be complete to Isaiah. Isaiah's going to go down to the sideline. Gets taken down just shy of the 10-yard line. What a great route by your boy Isaiah King. Here in the red zone, Isaiah goes up the middle. He goes into the end zone. We are going back to the Super Bowl. The GOAT put the team on his back. He had a huge kick return, multiple big receptions. He fought for every single yard in today's game. He bailed Tannehill out when he had a decent performance. Le'Veon Bell, though, 215 yards. All of that is for nothing because Isaiah King and the Miami Dolphins are going back to the Super Bowl. And you guys already know what time it is. If you've watched this series, when we go to the Super Bowl, there's only one name on the back of that jersey, and it's going to be the GOAT. That's right, the GOAT is returning back to the Super Bowl. So today's Super Bowl is going to be in Dallas, Texas. We're going up against the New Orleans Saints today, and their head coach is actually Jason Garrett. So Jason Garrett is returning back to the team stadium that he used to coach at. Now our squad gets ready to run out of the end zone. Everything's looking good. The hype is up. Everyone is ready to watch this ball game. Poole is talking some trash to the defensive backs, but let's get this game going. Now Isaiah takes the handoff up the middle, tries to juke around a little bit, but the Saints have one of the best defenses in the league. Their defense is good at both rushing the passer and intercepting passes, so we've got to be crucial today. And look at Tannehill. What are you doing, Ryan Tannehill? We can't afford mistakes like that. The Saints, though, only get 3 points, so things are looking okay. And Isaiah goes up the middle, and he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He's not looking like the GOAT right now. He only has 18 yards in the ball game. Tannehill throws one deep, and why is he throwing it into double coverage? Ryan Tannehill. What are you doing? Trey Waynes picks that off, the New Orleans Saint, and another interception for Ryan Tannehill stops our drive. But look, our defense has been solid. The Saints don't score off that one. Tannehill's going to say, you know what, maybe throwing's not working. Let's try running it. A big pickup there by Ryan Tannehill. Going back to Isaiah, we go up the middle. We juke a defender out of his shoes, and we get the first down and a little bit more. Now up to 35 yards in the ball game. Tannehill back in shotgun by himself. Throws one deep. This one is going to be caught, luckily, by our team and not the other team. Tannehill's first completion of the day is a 25-yard pass. That was a little dicey, but we still got the completion, and that's what matters. Now running Isaiah to the outside, he jukes back inside here, fights for nearly a first down as he goes over the pile. We're here in the red zone on 3rd and 3, a halfback toss to the outside. Isaiah's to the edge. Needs one more block. He can't get it. He's taken down at the 5-yard line, though. So here in the 5, a pitch to the other side. They aren't playing it very well, and Isaiah goes into the end zone for the very first touchdown of this Super Bowl. You gotta be happy to see your boy Isaiah King back in the end zone, and we take a 7-3 lead. The signature airplane celebration. Isaiah's jumping up in the air, and things are looking up for the Miami Dolphins. Now going up the middle here, Isaiah sheds a tackle and gets the first down. On 3rd and 4 now, a minute left here in the first half. Isaiah moves out to the wide out spot. He's going down, he's streaking the ball stone. Who is it to? Isaiah can't catch it. Even if he had a chance to get his hands on it, I think he would have been out of bounds there. So on 4th and 4, we say, let's go for it again. It worked for his last game. Let's try it here. Isaiah's streaking, but that's not going to work. We go to the right-hand side. Tannehill's accuracy right now, not where it needs to be. Now moving on to the second half, we're up 7-6. Little play action fake there for Tannehill. He's rolling around. He throws it off his back foot. Ryan Tannehill, what are you doing? That's his 3rd interception of the ball game. Ryan Tannehill, you have to do better. You can't throw interceptions like this in the Super Bowl. I feel like he's being a traitor. Is he doing this on purpose? I don't really understand it. So 2nd and 5, a halfback toss after we get the ball back. New Orleans did score, so they are up 14-7 now. We've got to do better. We have to score quick. Now Isaiah going up the middle to the left-hand side. He's going to get that one to work. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Isaiah's doing well. 2nd and 1, and he's wide open. No one's covering him. Isaiah's out to the right-hand side. No one is going to catch him. The old fella, the 26-year-old, 27-year-old running back, goes all the way down the sideline. He's going to score on that one. His first receiving touchdown of the day. He has a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. He's literally scored every point for the Miami Dolphins today. And we get the ball back, but New Orleans scored again, so they're up 21-14. But the halfback screen gets us just enough yards to get a first down and move us to midfield. So 21-14 is a lead for the Saints here. If we start the 4th quarter, this is our time to shine. Let's be clutch. Now Isaiah on another halfback screen. The Saints were expecting 2 in a row, so he jukes back inside, fights through. He's breaking some tackles, and look at your boy Isaiah down at the 20-yard line. Now here with 1st and 10 in the 19, Isaiah's going to move to the right-hand side. A great block on the edge. He's got some room, and Isaiah puts on the Jets. He's looking like Isaiah King back in the Carolina days, back in the Jacksonville Jaguar days, and need I say it, maybe even back as an Oakland Raider where he started his career. And with the game's all tied up here at 21-21, Isaiah goes through the middle, makes some moves, and he has a chance to go all the way out, but he gets tackled. On 2nd and short, up the middle again, Isaiah's going to try to juke his way for some more yards. With the 2-minute warning coming, Isaiah's trying to pound the rock here, fighting his way for another first down. Time is on our side. We need to run this clock out. We need to score. Even a field goal wins the ball game, but you know Isaiah King, you know that he wants to go ahead and score a touchdown. Jason Garrett calls a timeout. Here in the 14, Isaiah goes up the middle, trying to get the first down again, but he stops shy of that one. Down at the 2-yard line, 45 seconds. 1st and goal, we got a man in motion. The pitch to the outside, Isaiah's got some room, and Isaiah King is going to go into the end zone. That's exactly what this team needed. In the team's most dire need, in the most clutch moment possible, Isaiah scores, and we're going to walk out of here with a 28-21 Super Bowl victory. I can't believe it. Isaiah gets another Super Bowl, just shy of 200 yards today. Of course, he gets the MVP, but look at Ryan Tannehill. Why is Ryan Tannehill hoisting the trophy like he did a whole lot of work? He almost lost us that game. Now, Isaiah's going to go down as the greatest running back of all time, eclipsing Barry Sanders, winning 4 Super Bowls, 5 championships, and 24 awards. He's the 3rd best player of all time behind Jerry Rice and Tom Brady. Have to give it up to him. An incredible career. In terms of career rushing yards, though, since we didn't play a ton of seasons, we're all the way down here just above LaDainian Tomlinson, which is still an accomplishment. Our receiving yards for our career, 5,600 with 43 touchdowns receiving. In terms of kick returns, we had 6,500 kick return yards for 9 touchdowns, 8 punt return touchdowns for nearly 3,000 yards there. When you go down to rushing touchdowns, Isaiah is 3rd on the list with 141 rushing yards for a season. Isaiah dominated there, obviously getting 3 different years of 2,000 plus yards. So it's been an incredible career. I can't wait for you guys to check out Isaiah in Madden NFL 17. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.